Soaring gas prices, supply chain shortages, lack of donations, and the growing number of families in need are starting to impact Bay Area food pantries like never before. And some tell ABC Action News reporter J.J. Burton if things don't turn around soon, they'll be forced to turn families away or even close up shop.
Struggle's real
for all local food pantries.
This is definitely a crisis.
It's a problem that started in 2020 with the pandemic. Remember the weekly mega pantries Feeding Tampa Bay launched? The smaller organizations like the Community Food Pantry and Metropolitan Ministries increased the number of drive-through food pantries. Some even started daily drive-throughs.
We've done more, giving out more food for the last 2.5 years than we ever have before.
The Community Food Pantry went from feeding 50 families a month to 2,000. Metropolitan Ministries has served 10.9 million meals since 2020, and Feeding Tampa Bay, which also provide food to the smaller food pantries, served more than 95 million meals just last year alone.
It is not getting better.
The need is up 2,000% across the state. The need, though, isn't the only problem for nonprofits. Inflation, supply chain issues, and a lack of donations are all factors, according to Metropolitan Ministries Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Justine Burke.
The only way I could think of to describe it, the perfectly bad storm, where all those things are happening at the same time.
That brings us to Metropolitan Ministries warehouse. Aside from peanut butter, tomato soup, and these donations that just came in over the weekend, the shelves are empty. Burke says this is a first in Metropolitan's 50 years. She says they have money in their budget to order food. In fact, they've made several orders, some costing $100,000, but they were either canceled or delayed due to the lack of supply. And the big box stores aren't selling many things in bulk because they're dealing with the same issues.
We wait for donations, and we wait for those orders that we placed a month ago and 2 months ago.
Unfortunately, when or if those orders and donations come in, that food will go fast. So the problem will be right back, and sadly, right around holiday season. Metropolitan Ministries serve about 1 million pounds of food just during Thanksgiving and Christmas alone. And Burke says they projected that this year there will be about 50,000 families in need, but there's no way that they'll be able to help all of those families.
Realistically, we're projecting just over 37,000 families this holiday season.
And they're hoping it doesn't come to this, but there's also a possibility that they might not even be able to give food away around that time. J.J. Burton, ABC Action News.